right, folks, gather around because I'm Andrew Johnson, and it's time to dive headfirst into a whirlwind of historical hilarity and delightful digits. On this day in history where legends were born and laws were broken. Let's kick things off way back in 1040, the day Lady Godiva supposedly took her famous naked horseback ride through town. Now, history books say it was to protest taxes, but let's be real, after one heck of a bender, as some reports suggest, it might have also been to prove to her husband she truly didn't have a thing to wear. Or maybe, just maybe, it was a bet. We hear a candy maker dared her, ride naked through the streets and I'll name a rich dark chocolate after you. And the rest, as they say, is delicious history. Seriously, where are the history buffs for that reenactment? Gettysburg gets all the attention. Moving along to 1850, when Vice President Millard Fillmore ascended to the presidency after Zachary Taylor's untimely demise. Yes, it was truly Millard time. In 1890, Wyoming officially joined the party as our 44th U.S. state. Apparently it was almost just called Oming, but then everyone would ask, why Oming? So they just cut out the question and added the WY, much more efficient. The Democratic National Convention in Chicago in 1896 finally nominated William Jennings Bryan for president on the 5th ballot. Since you probably don't remember President Bryan, I think we know how that turned out. Then in 1919, President Wilson delivered the Treaty of Versailles to the Senate. Back then, being president didn't exactly pay the bills, so Wilson's side gig as a treaty delivery man offered decent income and nice benefits. Who knew? The Soviet Union founded TASS, their official news agency, in 1925. Their catchy motto? All the news you're going to hear. Subtle. 1933 saw the launch of New York's first police radio system. Before that, calling all cars had to be shouted very, very loudly. In a moment of cosmic irony, 1966 brought us Orbiter 1, launched on its mission to the moon. And somehow, Orbiter 1 landed on the moon while Lander 1 orbited. Space is weird. 1968 was a sad day for rock fans. Eric Clapton announced Cream would break up after a farewell tour. Ah, the good old days when bands only did one farewell tour. In 1973, the Bahamas finally broke free from 3 centuries of British rule. Immediately, the #1 song in England became Yes, We Have No Bahamas. Cher, ever the trendsetter, managed to out-Kardashian the Kardashians in 1975, ending her marriage to Greg Allman after a mere 10 days. Impressive speed. And for a truly jaw-dropping feat, 1984 witnessed Tyrone Crone set the jump rope record in Middletown, New York, with 418 turns in 1 minute. He wanted to go for 419, but his friends told him to skip it. Finally, in 1985, after sending the nation into a sugary panic by changing their formula, Coca-Cola brought back the original as Classic Coke. Ah, simpler times when our biggest national crisis was a soft drink. Time for some happy birthdays and a few observations. Today, we raise a toast to some fantastic folks. Jessica Simpson turns 45. That's her age, not her IQ. I'm pretty sure. Elijah Blue, son of Cher and the late Greg Allman, hits 49. One wonders how many of Cher's final tours he's witnessed. Sofia Vergara turns 53. Sorry, I was looking at her picture and wasn't listening. What did I just say? Former Jaguars coach Urban Meyer is 61. No relation to Oscar, we assume. The current voice of Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, Jeff Bergman, turns 65 today. Ironically, it's also the day Mel Blanc, the original voice, died back in '89. And Neil Tennant of the Pet Shop Boys celebrates 71. Today's official shenanigans. Today isn't just any day, it's a multifaceted celebration. We're kicking off with Chronic Disease Day, always fun, followed by Global Energy Independence Day and the much-anticipated National Pina Colada Day, Get Blending. It's also National Kitten Day, International Town Criers Day, Hear Ye, and National Clarihew Day. Look it up, it's hilarious. What's your favorite historical tidbit from today, or which birthday surprised you most? Let me know. I'm Andrew Johnson. Have a great day.